you guys, welcome back to another great video. I'm thankful you're joining me. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at myself and I look like I haven't slept in days. And last night I slept probably a total of about 9 hours. It's funny, the more you sleep, the sleepier you feel. I don't understand it, but I've got my coffee and it's a beautiful day. I'm just gonna go and grab a bite after I'm done with this, but it's a work day on a Sunday, but money is to be made. Today I want to talk about a wonderful topic. You guys check out that wonderful waterfall. Today's topic is about consciousness and being what we call awoke. No, we say woke, but the awakening process that takes place within your mind. There are signs that let us know when we are awakening to truth and learning and understanding to accept truth for ourselves day to day. And life gives us ample opportunities to do so. It's all about the seeking of it. And so today's topic is about how to tell when you are truly awakening. And for one, I want to start by saying, because of situations that have occurred in my life, like you know, I always like to say things that resonate with my own spirit. I don't just reiterate, find things on YouTube or social media to come back with. These are things that are actually relevant to my life. So my first sign would be when you no longer fear or mourn death. To me, that is a true sign of your truly awakening, or your true awakening, or you're having truly been awakened. Okay, because when you start to understand this universe, the universal laws, when you start to understand spiritual laws, when you start to understand the divine essence of all, you understand that death is non-existent. Nothing actually dies. Okay, we've been taught that you die, you either based on your deeds on earth, go to heaven or hell afterward by the Christian belief system. We who have delved or dared to delve a little deeper into spirit and into understanding these concepts, we understand that nothing actually dies. We understand that a transformation takes place. And so it kind of does die, but it doesn't die forever. It is not an eternal death. It is something that's transformed. The old self may have passed, but it's now a transformation process into something either higher or lower in consciousness, calling it the ascension of spirit. So when you see people sometimes, like when people die, for instance, who I know, it's of course sad. It's of course you don't want to seem cold and come off harsh with the family, like, oh, well, that's everybody's destiny in life. Like, they have to die. No, sometimes you even try to say it in a more comforting way that, they have gone back to their creator, or that their soul can't remain trapped in this realm forever. But some people still don't understand those things when you say them. And you say them with such knowingness that they have to kind of just like, okay, accept it, and kind of you see the pondered look on their face, like, what is she talking about? That boy is going to hell, or whatever. It's not up to you to decide the fate of a person's soul. That's number one. Number two, like I said before, you are not meant to remain in this dimension, in this realm. This is why our lifespan is so short compared to the days of old. We are not meant to be here forever. Our souls are meant to ascend. And this is also for the good of all of mankind, actually. So when you see death as a wonderful thing, there are some people who say, when I was younger, who would say that when a child is born, people should mourn, and that when you die, people should celebrate. And this is truly my belief, because how you live your life, what you want to be remembered by or as, is what is of the utmost importance. So Think about that, you guys, and start to understand what life is meant to be. When you think this way, this is what makes you live your life more truthfully. This is what makes you make your life become more abundant. Each and everything, an aspect, situation, and circumstance that takes place in your life becomes more meaningful, because you know that your time here is short, that you're doing this as a journey. This is just a part of the journey, and you want to ascend to higher levels, to higher things. So it is based upon your actions, your thoughts, your words, your deeds now. There's also a video that I saw a while back. It's not a while, I'd say a couple of days ago maybe. Neil Donald Walsh, along these same lines. You know you are truly awakened. Your awakening process is taking place when you start to see death as such. When you start to see death as a spiritual liberation from this bondage to earth, to the earth realm. I had a couple of friends, one in particular who I know just passed last week, and it's like we didn't find out until a couple of days afterward, but it was hurtful to know that now he's got children remaining on this earth. He's got a wife and family members that love him and are going to miss him dearly. But what's truly the most painful part about it is that they are going to be in a state of mourning for such a long period of time, because they don't understand this concept that I'm bringing to you guys right now. And the reason I'm saying it is so that you can understand, if any of you are going through the same situation at the moment, I want you to actually find comfort in knowing this truth, that their soul is being freed. Okay, so this is just a quick video I wanted to do on this topic while it was still strong in my soul, in my heart, because when my grandmother died, that was like about 2002, I almost lost hope in everything that I had wanted to do. I had almost lost, I was in a state of fear. I was in flight training at the time. That is not tears of like grief, that is my eyeliner in my eye. But I got so fearful of planes. I was in flight training. I had done about maybe 10 to 12 hours already. I was like really getting ready to move into the next phase of my flight training, like doing night flights and stuff like that. And it never happened, because when she passed, it's like a part of me died as well. And this is what I have now come to realize as I'm much older, that this was a part of life. This is the part of life. Death is a part of life. And that she is not dead. First of all, she's alive within me. Everything that she said, everything that she was, everything that she taught remains within me. You know, just like they say when you talk about your ancestors, she is one of them now. You know, I am flesh of her flesh, bone of her bone, blood of her blood. So remember this about your loved ones passing. You know, they remain on this earth. And yes, physically they go back to the earth. So it's not a loss. It's you were blessed with another being who experiences life, who God is experiencing life through. So they remain, and it becomes stronger as it passes down through generation to generation. Celebrate the lives of those who are gone. Celebrate it, even though some of them may have been victims of untimely deaths. Celebrate their lives, because they weren't here without purpose. They had served their purpose, and this is what I truly believe, that when people's purposes have already been fulfilled, their time is up and they are now undergoing the transformational process. So you guys remember that, and keep up your heads when it comes to life and death. When you understand eternal, what the word eternal means, the word immortal means, for those of us who are consciously seeking to accomplish the great work, we know that we're doing this because we truly are trying to reach a status of divinity that renders us immortal. And if you believe that truly, unto you as you believe, If you believe that truly, you would believe that for your fellow man, if you believe that for your loved ones, and everyone who has walked this earth before. Find strength in their lives that they have left the memories and the legacy behind. Find the strength in that. So that is the first and main sign to show when one is truly awakening, when you understand the concept of death, life and death. The next sign, these are lesser signs, but the next sign I would say are when you no longer feel victim to this matrix, this programming, this whole thing that's going on with the gimmicks and everything. It's like you can see right through them. You hear people talking about the Illuminati. We've got friends who, like, this is all they can say. Like, if you mention anything right down to this waterfall right here, they're going to take it down to paganism, the Illuminati, the false system, everything else. They're going to do that. When you are truly consciously awakening, you no longer feel subject to those things that are hovering over everybody, supposedly hovering. You are a free being. You are strengthened by your connection to divinity, to divine, to your source. And this is what you have to start doing and seeking out if you truly are to become woke. So you guys, I have some more tips, some more pointers, some more signs of your awakening. But right now it's early and I'm starting to see a lot of buzz going on around me. So I'm going to end it here, but I want you to think about that particular main point that I made about not being afraid or not being in mourning of death, because it is a part of life everlasting. It is a part of your transforming into a greater, higher self, on higher being. So you guys, I'm going to check you when I come back with another great topic. I want you to think deeply. Comment below. Do not forget to comment below. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel, because you will be thankful you did. You will be more awakened day by day. The more you seek, the more you find. Okay? When the student is ready, the teacher always appears. So guys, hit notification bell on the side of the subscribe button if you haven't done so that you're first to know when I am back with another great topic. So peace and love, blessed be, and namaste until I come back with another great video. Bye.